How to make two kinds of kimbap, one with buldak and another non-spicy kimbap. Turn on the subtitles if you like. Let's dive in! Hi everyone! Today I'm going to make a very special kimbap, buldak kimbap. Kimbap with this. I saw those kimbap in mukbang videos. I just wanted to try it once, and since then it's my most favorite kimbap, and it's so delicious. We are going to make this together, and let's start. In addition to buldak kimbap, I'm also making classic non-spicy kimbap. This helps to neutralize the mouth in case buldak kimbap is too spicy. First, I prepare the rice. For kimbap, I use sushi rice, which I buy in Swiss supermarkets. Most of them have sushi rice available. For 1 pack of buldak, I like to prepare 1.5 cups of rice. Since I'm making additional kimbap, I add another 1.5 cups. In total, I'm cooking 3 cups of rice. I wash the rice by letting water in and out, doing this at least 5 times. Then I fill it with water. Depending on the rice cooker, the amount of water varies. In this one, it's 1.5 times more water than rice. I put for 3 cups of rice, 4.5 cups of water in it. Rice cooker with the sushi. Then start 2 seconds. Yes, it starts. While the rice cooks, I prepare the filling. I love carrots, spinach, vegan crispy fish, and eggs in kimbap. Buldak kimbap is filled with sausage and egg. First, I cut the spring onions. Half. I use 2 cloves of garlic for spinach and carrots, or 3 little cloves of garlic. Peel the garlic. Spinach. Blanch spinach in boiling water for about 1 minute. Remove and rinse under cold water. Be careful because spinach can be still hot. Gently squeeze out the water with your hands. Season with 2 tablespoons spring onion, 1 pressed garlic clove, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, 1 teaspoon salt or bouillon, 1 or 2 teaspoons sesame seeds. Just give it a nice massage. You could just pan fry the spinach, but I really like this one because the sesame oil and the seasoning like spring onions and the garlic is very intense when you do it like this. Spinach is ready. Carrots. Use pre-cut carrots or cut them into thin sticks. Heat a pan over medium heat. Add 1 tablespoon sesame oil. Put the carrots in it. Whoa. Add green onions and 1 pressed garlic clove. Season with salt, pepper, and sesame seeds. Stir fry carrots for 3 to 5 minutes. Not too long, carrots need to be crunchy. Set aside. Now the carrots are ready too. Vegan fish sticks. I like this. I'm not vegan, but if there are some vegan products which are also delicious, then I'll buy those. Fry the fish sticks in oil. Turn the fish sticks when the side is golden brown. Filling 3 vegan fish sticks are ready. Eggs. Beat 5 eggs and season with salt. For classic kimbap, I make small rolled omelets. Pour a little egg into the pan and spread it evenly. Wait until the surface is almost set, but still a bit liquid. Roll the omelette to the left or right, what works for you better. Roll it again. This looks so cute. The last roll. Yeah. Let it in the hot pan for a little while, then remove it from the pan. I make as many rolled omelettes as needed until half of the eggs are used. I have 5 pieces. The other half I cook as flat omelettes to wrap the sausages. Pour a little egg into the pan and spread it. Let it sit. They stay flat like this. Wait until the surface is set. Turn the omelette and wait 1 minute. It's better. Set aside. Almost done yet. This one is. Fry hot dog sausages in oil. Turn them when one side is golden brown. Wrap the sausages in the egg omelette. And then roll it like this. I think I want to taste one sausage. Yeah. It's still hot. Good. If the rice is done earlier, that's no problem. The rice cooker keeps it warm, so just leave it there. I only prepare the Buldak noodles once the rice is done. The noodles should still be warm when mixed with the rice, so they stay moist and don't dry out. Cook Buldak noodles in 500 ml water for about 4 minutes. Drain the water. Cut the noodles roughly with kitchen scissors. Mix sauce and the powder with the noodles. Because of the cheese powder, Buldak is also ready, and now I will mix half of the rice with the Buldak noodles. Optional, add 1 tablespoon sesame oil and mix. Noodle mix. Classic kimbap rice. Mix with 1 till 2 tablespoons sesame oil, 1 teaspoon sesame seeds, and 1 teaspoon salt. Mix it. Everything is ready. Classic kimbap. Rice, egg, the vegan fish, stabli, fish sticks, carrots, and the spinach. Let's roll. I'm gonna first use this one. These I bought from the Swiss supermarket, so I'm very curious how they will be. I'm always not sure because the glowy one is outside, right? And then I'll check this. I start with the classic kimbap to keep the sushi mat clean. If I start with Buldak kimbap, the sauce might stick to the mat and transfer to the plain kimbap. Spread the rice on the seaweed sheet, leaving about 2 or 3 centimeters empty at the top. Press a few grains of rice at the top so the roll sticks at the end. You can also use water, but I find rice sticks better. Add the filling, making sure not to overfill so it can still be rolled easily. I sometimes see people rolling kimbap with a ton of filling, but I'm not that skilled, so I play safe to ensure my rolls hold together. And 2 of those fish. Let's roll. I'm gonna like first here and press once, and then I'm gonna always drag this forward. Now it's rolled. Yeah, my first kimbap. Gonna stack the rolls on a plate. And use same procedure because it's already not easy to roll. Yeah, it's too much to put rice on it. Now for the Buldak Kimbap. Spread the Buldak rice on the seaweed sheet. The classic one. Just put this rice noodle mix. Leave some plain rice at the edge for sealing. Place the prepared sausage wrapped in egg on top and roll it up. One inside. This will be a simple kimbap. Just if there's leftover filling, I add it to the Buldak Kimbap. Sometimes you have a lot of leftover rice or a lot, but it's okay because the next day you can do some fried rice. You always can do something with the leftover. Now I have to clean a lot, so kimbap makes a lot of work afterwards. But look at this, a lot of kimbap. Oh my gosh, it's like a pyramid. Do you see? Balls with Buldak and balls. Cool. Now I'm gonna wash the dishes and then I will cut the kimbap. This is so heavy. I don't know how many kilos. Schön hoch. I brush all rolls with sesame oil. Using a sharp knife, I slice them into pieces. Yes. Thank you, boyfriend. Look at this. Buldak with sausage egg. After a few cuts, I wipe the knife with a damp paper towel to keep it clean and sharp. Spread the oil. Oh. Oh, look at that. Perfect in the middle. The great thing about making kimbap is you get to snack on it while working. It keeps the motivation going because it's so delicious. Buldak kimbap gets nice and sticky thanks to the sauce and the rice noodle mixture, giving it a unique texture. I love the spiciness, but thanks to the rice, it's not too spicy. Next time I will use less rice with Buldak because this one is not spicy at all. I stack the kimbap rolls in a container because we're bringing them to a dinner invitation. Put them here because we are invited for dinner. I'm going to bring these for snack or something else, and the rest we will eat tomorrow. The rest goes into the fridge for later. Peace out for tomorrow. Today is a new day. Yesterday we made kimbap together. I wrapped the leftover kimbap in plastic wrap and stored it in the fridge. I recommend taking kimbap out of the fridge 1 to 2 hours before eating and letting it sit at room temperature. This way it won't be too cold when you eat it. I'll cut it into pieces first.
Nice and shiny.
Look at this. It's so pretty, don't you think? Smile. You smell kimbap, right? I also take this opportunity to freeze some kimbap. Nowadays, you can buy frozen kimbap that can be reheated in the microwave. I've tried them, and they're really good. I wonder if homemade kimbap freezes well too. So I pack a few pieces of each type into a plastic wrap and freeze them. In my next video, I'll show how they turn out. I also like to prepare something warm when eating kimbap since kimbap itself is cold. For example, I often make soup to go with it. Today I'm preparing instant tteokbokki in a cup. Fill water up to the line, add the rice cakes and sauce. Mix everything well. Then microwave for 4 minutes. Be careful, when I took the cup out of the microwave, some sauce spilled over. Our lunch is ready. So delicious. Yesterday I took the nicely rolled kimbap to my friends. Today we're eating the less perfectly rolled ones. Some are falling apart, but I don't mind. I just scoop up the loose kimbap with a spoon and it's still easy to eat. The sweet and spicy tteokbokki sauce also goes really well with kimbap. Would you try these types of kimbap? Which filling do you like the most? What kind of recipes are you interested in? Let me know in the comments. And that's it for today. Stay hungry and see you next time. Bye!